Good morning, Glow Stars. This week, Glow is shining light on boundaries and the importance of having boundaries in your life for your mind, body, soul, and spirit. I remember my first time in Mexico, and I'm looking at this big body of water, and I'm wondering, asking God, like, how is it that this water hasn't overtaken us? And God simply said, because I spoke a boundary, I spoke to the waters and I gave them a line that it could not cross. When I thought about this, I always go to scripture, and God gave me something within Glow, but I remember the scripture so clearly. One of them being Proverbs 8:29. It said, God gave the sea its boundaries so the water would not overstep. And I remember thinking to myself, if creation itself needed boundaries to function properly, why do we think that we don't need it? From the beginning of time, God showed us the importance of boundaries. He told the seas, you can come this far, and that is it. I want to break it down a little bit deeper for your spiritual, mental, and emotional well being, why boundaries are so important. Spiritually, without boundaries, we let sin in, we let confusion in, and the voices God never told us to listen to. Mentally, without boundaries, anxiety creeps in, exhaustion creeps in, and resentment builds up. Have you ever been upset with someone because they crossed the boundary that you didn't tell them that you had? And this is why we resent people. You got to speak on it. The third is emotionally. Without boundaries, people overstep and take pieces of our lives that God never told us to give them. Boundaries are not walls, they are barriers that protect the flow of your peace, your purpose, and your promise. I want to give you a takeaway today on boundaries. If God said boundaries for the ocean, you have the right and the responsibility to set boundaries for your own life. I want you to ask yourself today, where do I need to draw the line so my soul isn't so overwhelmed? I want you to write down one boundary you'll set with yourself, with others, and your time. Inside of Glow, we are learning how to set biblical and healthy boundaries so our spirits and our mental health can thrive. This week, we are going deeper, and you don't want to miss it. Join Glow.